friends, welcome back. Joel here. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a classic flan. This delicious custard is not only easy, but it only has a few ingredients. You'll be surprised how simple it is. Let's get to it. All right, before you start, we need to make sure we set the oven at 350 degrees. Then we need to make the caramel. One of the most important components of the flan. It's what makes it super delicious. It's very simple. On a skillet on your stovetop, you're going to add a half a cup of granulated sugar and 3 tablespoons of water. You're going to just let it sit, don't stir it, just leave it alone. After a while, you're going to see that it starts to bubble up, and then around the edges, you're going to start seeing that it starts to turn brown. That means that the caramel is starting to form. About a minute later or so, you're going to see that it's going to start turning medium brown. That's when you're going to remove it from the heat and pour the caramel into your baking dish. Then you're going to swirl it around, making sure it covers the whole bottom, and then you're going to just put it aside. All right, so the ingredients are super simple. We're going to start with 5 eggs, a 12-ounce can of evaporated milk, a 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk, 2 tablespoons of vanilla, and just a little bit of salt. Okay. We're going to start by cracking the eggs to this mixing bowl. And they need to be at room temperature. That's really important. Then we're going to go ahead and break the eggs and just get them mixed. A lot of people like to use the blender, and that's actually works really nice, but personally I like using the bowl myself, because then after we're done mixing everything, I like to strain mine because I like it really silky and smooth, and making sure there's no little eggs left in there. Okay, now we're gonna go add the evaporated milk. The sweetened condensed milk, just the whole thing. And you don't need sugar in this thing because the sweetened condensed milk is so sweet itself that you don't need any more sugar in here. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and add the 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Okay, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Perfect. Just get it mixed, just like so. Okay, so my mixture is ready and my caramel is all set. As you can see, it's all nice and hard now, and it's ready to be poured. I like to strain mine. You don't have to. The reason why I do this is because I guarantee that it's going to be really silky smooth in the inside, and there's no little egg particles left, and they will slip through. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, just like that. Perfect. Okay, so now we're ready to bake the flan. We're gonna do, and you're gonna need another baking sheet, big enough to hold the flan. We're gonna do a water bath, what is called a water bath. We're just gonna place it in here. I already have some water in here, and then I have some extra water, and you want it to cover at least 1 inch of the flan dish. The water is going to allow the flan to cook gently and evenly. Now we're going to place in the oven for 15 minutes at 350 degrees. All right, so the flan just came out of the oven. So now we want to just let it rest at room temperature completely. Then we're gonna put it in the refrigerator for at least 4 to 5 hours, but it's best if you wait 24 hours. All right, so the flan has been in the refrigerator for 6 hours, so now we're going to take it out of the baking dish. So we're going to invert it onto a plate, and I'll teach you how to do that. But first, we need to make sure that we separate the edges with the knife very carefully, just like so. It should separate pretty easily. Looks good. Okay. So now we're going to just grab the plate, put it on top like this, and we're going to flip it over. All right. Look how smooth and beautiful. All right, let's try this. Silky, smooth, caramel is delicious. Now you know how easy it is, so you can make it yourself. If you like the video, make sure to hit the like button and please subscribe. But most importantly, don't forget to treat yourself to a little goodness.